Good morning, humans. This is the Cartridge and Disc Podcast. I'm here to tell you, your Gen X gamers here to tell you, that you should never apologize for what you think is beautiful, right? And it doesn't matter what your preference is, really, but whatever you think is beautiful, that's right for you, right? But there's a general consensus, right, in every population, in every community, in every country of what the beauty standards are. And in general, aesthetically pleasing is what people consider to be beautiful throughout the world. Right? And now we have some people that spend a lot of time in university trying to tell you what is beautiful. A lot of people that are well-to-do, millionaires, right? Beautiful millionaires married to beautiful people are trying to tell you why you should prefer ugly. You ever notice that millionaires that have nothing in common with your life, that don't know what the hell the struggle is, that don't know what the price of eggs are, right? They're trying to educate you on how to be a better person. Jeez. Oh my, what a world we live in. And you should never apologize to these people or to anybody on any social media platform, right, for what your preferences are. Usually your preference is not them. If you look at a lot of these people causing the ruckus, they're ugly people. They're what most societies would define as ugly, right? And if you don't believe me, look at their avatars. Their avatars look nothing like them. They'll have avatars made. They're a lot better looking than them. Their avatars are the versions of them they wish they could be. A lot of these people that make these accusations against gamers are people that are undateable. They're automatic swipe lefts, right? That's why they're so angry about this stuff, because they don't get any play in the real world. It doesn't matter what gender or sex they are. It doesn't matter. They're just ugly. The world ugly exists for a reason. Right? It's meant to describe something real. Some people are ugly. It's just a fact of life. You see them on YouTube all the time, right? Including me. The best thing to do is to be happy with yourself. Whatever you think of yourself, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy with yourself, right? It's going to take you a long way, because nobody's perfect. When we're playing these games or we're watching these movies, people want to lose themselves in fantasies. These are the best versions, caricatures of what we think, people should look like. And we've done it forever. Look at the Greek statues made thousands of years ago. They already knew. Do you think all of them look like that? No. They were painting, they were making sculptures of the best versions of themselves and what they thought people wanted to see. And to this day, the Western culture, that's pretty much the aesthetic of what people want to see. But if everybody has superpowers, if everybody has, something that makes them special in a uniform way, then there's nothing special about them, right? If the guy down the street has superpowers, if the guy that works at the liquor store has superpowers, if the college student has superpowers, if the guy that looks like my mechanic has superpowers, if Roseanne Barr has superpowers, who the hell is special? All these ugly people have superpowers. What's the point of Superman? Right? Can you imagine Ryu, right, looking like Danny DeVito, right? Street Fighter, a game that's really caused ruckus because of the females in the game. That's what people want. That's what young teenage boys want. Let them be. Stop messing around with people. Stop messing around with, gamers and their preferences. They'll vote with their wallets, right? They'll vote with their wallets. And these people trying to educate them are part of the fringes, right? When you're a business, you need to sell to the masses, not to 5% of the population that they think they're right about everything because they work in media companies or because they work in tech companies that they're going to tell you what to do. right? They don't set morality for the rest of us, right? And there's things you can't change. You know, there's beauty standards in Brazil, beauty standards in Latin America, beauty standards in China, in Russia. They're all different, but for the most part, they're all aesthetically pleasing. Now, these people are going to get a reality check, and they're finding it out now, right? The classroom in university is not the real world. Nobody's going to go and spend hundreds of dollars on something that they find ugly. It doesn't matter how much you push it. They're just not going to do it. We see it in movies. That's why these movies are failing, right? Because we don't want to look at the lady that's working at Walmart as a superhero. I don't want to see, you know, the guy that's changing my tires on the screen talking about I got superpowers too. Nobody wants to see any of that crap, right? That's why people aren't buying tickets. It's not funny, right? If it was a comedy, it'd be different. But most people know that in the real world, that doesn't happen. In their real life experience, if you look like that and you're on a dating app, people are swiping left. That's the reality of the world. You know, South Korea has some extreme beauty standards, and they don't give a flying flip of what the West thinks. Those are the beauty standards. Take it or leave it. They do not care, right? And why don't they care? Because that's what people want. That's what people spend their money on, right? Millions and billions of dollars are made. Do you think they'd be making that kind of money if these people weren't semi good looking? No, they wouldn't. And the same thing goes for Latin America and everywhere else. Guys, this is going to fix themselves. You know, all these people that think they're right about you, all these people that think they have the right to tell you what to prefer, and you can be into anything. It's your right to be into anything. You go vote with your wallet. But these people are going to find out real quick that they're wrong, because nothing tells you that you're wrong more faster than a pink slip. You get laid off in those companies and you know that you're wrong. People will not buy your product. People don't like being talked down to. People don't like their preference being shamed, right? And people have the right to like whatever they want. It's not just a certain section of the population that gets to say, I prefer this, respect it. No, you need to respect everybody, whatever you're into. You know, big, small, skinny, fat, whatever it is, you go out there and buy it. If you like that Fable character, you go buy that. If you like Street Fighter, you go buy that. Buy whatever you want, right? And anybody's opinion about it, especially these companies that are trying to make you feel bad after you made them millions by buying aesthetically pleasing characters in their games. What balls these people have? After you made them money by spending money that you had on their game with a certain type of character, now they turn it around on you, tell you you're dumb, right? And you're an idiot for liking X, Y, or Z, right? They have the balls to do that. No, that's how you made your money. And this is how you're going to lose money if you turn on your customers. You built this, right? You made these games. You found out what sells and what doesn't sell. And let me tell you guys, there's a lot more layoffs coming because nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to look at regular people on screen or on their video games after a long day of work. You don't want to stare at a guy on your screen that reminds you of your coworker, or reminds you of the barista at Starbucks, or reminds you of the person working at Walmart. We want something different. We want to get away. And some people just like eye candy. And whatever that eye candy is for you, it's your right, and don't let anybody else tell you different. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.